Hello, it's me again.
Hello, it's me again. I'm crazy and I was filming without filming again. So I've started on my studio, cleaning my studio. Sorry that I missed like last week. I planned on doing a video. I'll explain more why later. But I have 3 babies that came in today. So I have 2 new ones and one very, very special one. So we're gonna film over here on my new little cupboard that I got. So we got the big table out of here, and I promise I'll show you my studio when I'm all finished with it. I have a lot of work still to do, but I'll show you when I'm mostly finished, when I get some shelves put up and stuff like that. So be back. Okay, so I got little Oliver over here, and there's my little Ash up here. He's still for sale. So Oliver, I had to strip his little feet and re-varnish them, or repaint them and varnish them, and gotta get him back to Annette because I know she misses him. So I want to gently wash his hair and condition it before I send him back. So let's look at the first baby we have here now that I'm actually filming. So this is Little Prim by Laura Lee Eagles. So she's a tiny little preemie. So she's a little early. Get that little chickadoo on there. So I got 785 out of 1,100. It's a seal. Her signature there. So let's cut off the threaded orange tape. Get her out of here so you guys can see what she looks like. Okay. So she comes with the little wraparound belly plate. Sorry if the light's not great. I need to put more lighting over here, I think. So there's your little belly plate. There's your little teeny tiny body. She's a little teeny tiny one. That's her booty. There we go. Okay. Here she is. Oh, look at her little face. She's so cute. Got her lip all sucked in. She got the big bulbous head. See her little leggies. Their tiny little legs. Their tiny little feet. Long, thin, tiny feet. Very accurate for preemie. She's got her little handsies. She's got one partially closed hand and one, look at these long fingers. Look at all those nice details. That'll be fun. Okay. So, there's little Prim. Let me put you guys down a little bit more so you can see her. I did it again, you guys. I started filming and didn't hit record. I really need to stop doing that. I haven't gotten much sleep in the past week, and I'll explain that later. Okay. It has a happy ending, at least. This is a big baby. So, this is Fuji. I think it's pronounced Fuji. Fuji. And she's a Ping Lao baby. She's 28 inches. So she's got the chest plate and everything. I love her new COAs. They look a lot fancier than the old ones. So, you know, she's an open edition, but her kits just seem to fly off the shelves here in Europe. I can't ever get her babies. So here's her body with the little connectors. I also got some eyes I'm going to show you, and I got some needles. Okay, so here is her chest plate. Kind of looks a little bit different than most of the chest plates do. And here's her little grumpy face. Cute. Look at all these these little lines and stuff. She's cute. Okay. So I'm gonna put her on her chest plate. Here's her big old legs, big old chunky legs. Mentos. We got in the last one too. I'm gonna have to cut all this vinyl off of here. It's a bunch of vinyl. Look at that. You can just pull it off. I'll cut the rest off of it later. Okay, so here's her little chubby hand. And the other one. So she'll be fine. I've been wanting the Grace for a long time, the Grumpy Grace. So someday I'll get her. Maybe well, actually I'm going to paint Tegan first, so Tegan will be my first toddler with the heat set. So hoping I don't have any problem with the chest plates in the oven. I've varnished the chest plates in the oven before and I didn't have a problem, so hopefully not. For the belly plates, you need to put like a rolled up towel underneath them and make sure they're cool before you take them out so they don't split. So let's open these eyes. I got some Mentos. And then we'll open the special baby. Okay, so these are like dark. Ooh. I don't know if these are gonna fit. These are big, but I really like the way they look. I might have to get a smaller size. These look really big. I got the 24s because that's the size she's supposed to wear, but these look really giant. So if these don't fit, I'll just get the 22s because I really like how dark they are because that's what we need, some really, really dark eyes. So maybe they'll fit. We'll try. This is for my custom Katie Marie. Alright, so let me get the special bead. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the plastic off of here. Okay, this is an old kit, and you guys might know that I talked about her before. This kit is the same lady that I got my Abby from AK Kitagawa from. Remember, I told you guys she had this. So this is Chloe by Natalie Blick. And this is my dream baby. I've always wanted her. I missed out on her because either I think she was put out before they started reborning or directly after. So I got 401 out of 888. So let's get her out. I'm so excited. I went ahead and did it. I wasn't going to do it, but then oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Look at her little face. She's perfect. I cannot wait. I have to wait though, because I have other things I have to do. Oh, her hands are so pretty. Look at her hands. You guys know how hard it is to find a pristine kit like this. Like, that's not been, I mean, most people buy these kind of sold out kits and have to strip them like like I know Brenda has an Abby that was just, it just has to be stripped that she wanted. And it's amazing that I found these two babies. Oh, she's perfect. There's your little feeties. I'm so excited. I love her face. I've been looking at her for years, you guys. Look at her little mouth. Like you can see her little tongue in there. You're so cute. Okay. I am a very happy person. I don't like this body, but we'll get her a new one. She's got one of the white bodies, and I will get her a new body. Get her a nice, let me put you guys down so you can see her better. There you go. She's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. I'm gonna make some special eyes for her. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the babies I'm working on. So we're gonna switch over there to my desk. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back over here by my desk. So, like I said, as soon as I finish everything, I'll show you guys. I'm putting my photo area right here. I have my new little desk that's gonna go down further. Got to put some more pictures up, and I have to finish this area on the other side of my desk where my clothes are. I think I'm gonna take a lot of the clothes out and donate them because I've started a thing where I, instead of buying a bunch of baby clothes, I am going to keep all my sweaters and things like that, but in pajamas and onesies. But like as far as just the outfits and stuff, I like buying for the baby that I'm rooting, that I'm getting ready to sell. So I'm going to do that from now on. So for any of you who haven't watched, I have made the decision to stop painting with air dry paints, and I am now painting with BC heat set paints, and I really love them. I'm really having a lot of fun painting with them. I have two finished babies. I have little Maven and little Lovis, so I'm going to put hair on them and put them up for sale really soon. I do have one more air dry cuddle baby that I'm going to put up, my Imani by Audrey Stote. So I'll be putting her up. So I'm going to show you guys, this is my my little donation baby Fee. So I'm working on her. So you can see her color difference from her flange. I just did a blue model on her. You can't really see it, but it did like bring the orange tone down a little bit. And so I'm gonna start doing probably some more red. I was thinking about maybe doing a purple, but I think she's cooled down, and I don't want to make her too dark. I wanted to move more light because she's gonna have pink hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some reds and pinks on her and get her all finished up. I'm also painting Kobe because I love Kobe. Kobe and his pew pew fingers. So you can see he's pretty pale, and I've already started some red layers on him. And you can see the difference in big time in his flange. I did go ahead and take the plunge and put yellow ochre, which I think I like more than the regular yellow, because that's what I'm used to using. So I did put yellow ochre on him, and I think it looks pretty good. I was kind of scared because it's so dark. Let me show you what it looks like mixed up. So see, it's really dark. It almost looks orange. But yeah, I went ahead and did that. I think it looks really nice on him, and I think it's just something that I'm used to. So when I see the yellow, the other yellow, this yellow, I get kind of like, ugh. Kind of scares me. So I might just start using only yellow ochre. Here's his little wrist hand. Let me see if I can show you guys so you can see any of the little. I just did a really light blue model, so it's not going to really stand out a lot. Let me see. You guys can see it. It's not going to really stand out. It's going to be more like a texture. I do want to go over, excuse me, sorry about that. I do want to go over her veins again because her veins seem to have like faded away. I didn't do them dark enough, so I'm going to go over her veins again. And I'll start doing some reds and pinkies on her and make her all cute. And yeah, because she looks kind of greeny. I did do a green model on her right now, but it did make her more pale, less orange. So now I just need to warm her up a little bit. So I don't think I'm gonna do a yellow on her because I think she has enough yellow in her kit. I don't think I need to because I already did a green and that's yellow. So okay, I got interrupted and then I started telling you guys what I was gonna do, and again I didn't hit record. What is wrong with me? It's because I'll explain. Okay. So after I get done with Little Fee and little Kobe, who are both done by Carol Wegrick, I am going to paint little Tegan. So she's going to be a dark-skinned Asian baby. So it'll be my first time painting a toddler with heat set and my first time doing darker skin tone with heat set. So wish me luck. No, I think it'll be fun. So after I paint her, I'm going to take a break from painting and I'm going to make eyes. So I hope you guys, some of you are hopefully interested in that. So I'll take you guys along with me on my little eye making journey. I've gotten lots of great advice and things from my friend Amanda Gregory Handmade, and I've gotten a bunch. I've watched all the videos from Virgo's Alchemy. She makes gorgeous eyes for like every doll imaginable, and I basically got all the products that she recommended, so I'm gonna do a lot of the techniques and stuff that she does, so I really appreciate all the information she's put online. And again, want to thank Owl's Nursery for all of her tutorials to help me, you know, learn how to use my my heat set paints, and Emily from Eborns. I liked watching her tutorials on BC paints because that was kind of helped me with some of the mixing and stuff. So I'm doing my own thing, but I got a lot of knowledge, and I want to make sure that I give credit where credit is due, because I get a lot of ideas and stuff from other people, and that's the best way to learn is you know, sit down, do things yourself, and watch other people's videos and take, you know, their tips and tricks, and be thankful that they are willing to share with us. And okay, so my story. Okay, I have, you guys know, I have 7 cats, and I lost 2 of my cats because we would let them go in and out. But there's no predators here where we live in France. We are away from the roads. There's a small road out here. All my neighbors have cats, and everybody's friendly. And but I lost 2 of my cats, and one of them because of her health problems, but the other one was in a really freakish way, and I don't want to bring that up again. I did a video on it when it happened. So I decided I don't want my cats outside anymore because I can't bear to lose another one of my cats like that. And so we made a catio, which is like a little enclosure that my cats can go out. But my one cat, Mittens, who he, you know, was going in and out, and so he wasn't real thrilled about the whole no more outside for you. But he was doing really good. He got used to his catio. He was really happy in there. And then my husband left the door open, just walked outside and left the door open because, you know, it's summer, it's warm out, and I don't know, lost his brain for a minute. And so Mittens got out, and he was running around. He came home like the next day. So I said, you know, don't let him out again. And then there was a problem with where our vent goes in our air conditioner, and he got out again. So he was gone, and he came home that next morning. He was gone all night, and he came home the next morning. And this time, my husband left the bathroom window open because he was stuffy. I'm calling him Mr. Stuffy now. Left the bathroom window open and just forgot about it and walked away, left the bathroom door wide open. So of course Mitten right out the window, and he didn't come back. He was gone, gone and gone. 5 days. I thought for sure he was gone, like gone, because he wasn't. We have cameras in the front and in the back, and I didn't see him. I saw other cats. We put food out. There's other cats that come and eat the food, and no Mittens. And then on the 5th day in the morning, I woke up and I checked my camera, and there he was. He's out there eating food right outside my window here. And, you know, then I was like so thankful he was alive, you know, because I was thinking horrible things like that. What if he climbed up in someone's car and they drove off somewhere, and then he got out and didn't know where he was? Because we searched all the roads and the fields and the ditches everywhere. We talked to all our neighbors. Like I said, all my neighbors have cats, and they're cat people, and they're all looking for him. And we put flyers everywhere and pasted them up everywhere, put them in everybody's mailbox. And my neighbors up at the top of the hill are on vacation, and they have a tuxedo cat. And the pet door, they have a pet door. So my husband's like, maybe he went in there. Maybe that's where he's hanging out after we saw him on the camera. And I think that's what he was doing. He was sleeping over there. And the people who were taking care of him, so everybody's on vacation right now because they also went on vacation. But my husband went up there the other day, and the grandfather of the father of the people that were there came, and so he was filling up the cat food, you know, dispenser for the little tuxedo cat. And so we asked him, you know, could you go inside and maybe flush out my cat? And he went in there, and he said he didn't see him anywhere, but Mittens is good at hiding. And then all that day he was coming and going. And so that night I put out his bed, because I got the idea online that you should put out their bed or their favorite toy or something. And I slept through the door alarm. I didn't the camera alarm, but he ate some food, and then he went over to his bed and he sniffed his bed, kind of rubbed on his bed, and he walked on it, and then he started walking back up the driveway, and then he turned back around and he came up and he jumped up in my window, this window right here. And I was like, and he sat there for a good minute, like looking inside, and I was so sad that, you know, I didn't hear the alarm. I wasn't awake. I couldn't let him. And then he even went around the house, so I think maybe he went to my door. So we're thinking, you know, he wants to come in, so I didn't want to get a trap, like a humane trap, because I thought that would be too traumatic for him. And what if we didn't catch him and the trap went off, and then he wouldn't come back? So we put a pet door in my window and left my window open. And my husband was going to wake up early because he seemed to have come every morning around 7 a.m. So my husband was going to go out there and put the food in the bed and everything, and hopefully he would jump up in the window and come in. And he went out there and put everything out there, and when he came inside, he was like, oh, I better open the studio door. And he opened the door, and Mittens was already in here. So 8 days he was gone. And he's got a big abscess inside of his ear. He's got scabs all over his head from other cats beating up on him. So he goes into the vet tomorrow, but he's poor guy. He's all tired, and he probably running a fever. So that's why I haven't been doing anything. Why I didn't put up a video last week, because I was just so worried about my cat. It was for 5 days I thought for sure he was gone forever. So that wasn't fun. So thankful to my friend Melanie and Ratty from the Sparrow's Nest, keeping me sane. My friend Amanda and my family all, talking to me, and my friend Elena from Elena's Little Stars on Bountiful Baby, up talking to her, and she was keeping me, telling me, oh, he'll come back, he loves you, because I was being silly and going like, he doesn't love me. He doesn't love me anymore. He doesn't want to come home. It's wrong. I think maybe what happened was that when he came home, he went to the backyard and we didn't let him in. And he's used to going in and out pet doors, because he used to go in and out the pet door, and he goes in and out the pet door to the catio. So maybe he just saw that pet door and just went in. He's like, hey, a house with no people. Lots of places to sleep. So I'm just glad he's back. And I hope that they can get this abscess taken care of. I hope he doesn't have to be anesthetized and have it drained, but it looks pretty bad. And there's even a lump on his head, but it's not, you can't feel it, but it's kind of swollen because it's like inside of his ear. So I'll let you guys know how that works out too. So that's my story, and I think I've talked long enough now. So yeah, I'll be back, and I'll let you guys see the progress on little Fee and my little Kobe, and I'll show you guys the Katie Marie. I'm rooting her. Her hair is really pretty. It's coming out nice. So, and yeah, I'll be back next week, barring anything else happening. Hopefully, no. Okay, so if you guys like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe, and go get an authentic doll kit like Tegan by Ping Lao, and get paint and everything you need to make a reborn, or find an artist who only makes authentic reborns and collect, because it's fun. Okay, bye.